Hello and welcome to the next video in the Project Maelstrom Productions video series. I'm Joseph Messina, aka JJ Maelstrom, and I'm a brave soul. I enjoy movies that are special, and I'm curious to see them, even though I've heard that they are nowhere near as good as the originals. Hence, that's why I decided this year to watch the movie Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. And the big reason why it was, if you guys are crappy, well, the answers are easy. There's no Michael Myers in it at all. There's no mention of him whatsoever. Although there is very cool mentionings and showings of the actual original two movies in there. So no Michael Myers, no Dr. Loomis, no Jamie Lee Curtis, no nothing involving Halloween except for a few showings of the movies, which are kind of weird because it showed us a universe that it shows movies that are in canon with. So before I get on with the whole plot of Halloween 3 for short, I would like to introduce you to my new guest star in this little discussion of the movie. Say hello to President Donald Trump. He's got about the same, mental capacity as the real Donald. But, Mike Pence couldn't come in to see my video this time around because he was too busy protesting me for some reason. Maybe it was because I took a knee against the Donald himself. But maybe some other day he'll be in a video. Anyway, I just heard about the Jones Act not being renewed, so that's why I decided to call him empty-headed. Anyway, movie Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. I don't see why people think that this is a horrid asshole of a movie when, okay, I admit, it's not as good as the original two, Halloween movies, but it is very special in its, genius, because even though there is no storyline connection to the actual first two movies, you do have some good effects, some really, really cool, music by, John Carpenter, as well as some, interesting, commercial choices. I'll get into that in a minute. But, we started the movie off with a man running away from something. We don't know what, but we know that he's, he's trying to get away from this thing. And to be honest with you, it actually resembles a scene from the movie Christine. Also, that had a big part in, John Carpenter had a big part in, but I'm sure that's the coincidence. Anyway, we find out that, he's being chased by a G-Man of sorts. And goes to this weird a salvage yard to escape. So he's pretty tired out by the whole experience, and he had to be driven to the hospital for his trouble. And that's we meet the hero of this movie, not Jimmy Lee Curtis, but a doctor who treats this poor guy, and he neglects his family to do so too. But he this guy ends up going to the ER room, holding a mask and saying that everyone will die soon. And we all wonder, who the hell is this? You know, what's gonna happen? But we then introduced to the Silver Shamrock Novelty Company. And have you ever, well, I'm sure you have, but have you ever had that really odd and annoying commercial, but it's very catchy, that they keep playing it over and over and over till you know the tune by heart? Well, this commercial is very they do a very good job in trying to ingrain its message to you to buy their products. And it's Happy Halloween by the Silver Shamrock Company, and it's set to tune of London Bridge. You know, London Bridge falling down, and then they have the dancing stuff like this, like Happy Halloween, Happy Halloween from the Silver Shamrock Company. It's actually quite good the way they do it, and they keep showing it on and on and on and on every channel, every station, and they count down to Halloween. And it is important for later on, but the commercial just going on and on and on, and kind of like what Christmas, Halloween do now, in that they keep promoting themselves. So the G-Man finds the guy, and he actually does manage to kill one of them before he gets put in the hospital. So before the struggle, in probably the most robotic way possible, these G-Men move around, much like the Terminator. But there's a good reason for that. Anyway, the G-Man ends up trying to and successfully hunting this guy down in his hospital bed by gouging his eyes out, and then by crushing his front part of his skull. I guess that's the way they do it, because you can't kill someone just by gouging out their eyeballs. It just doesn't work that way. Anyway, we then find out that the doctor wants to try and investigate how this person came to be crazed. Now he got to be so paranoid over these people from this factory, and how he died, why he was killed. So he and the daughter end up trying to investigate, this company in this town that it's founded in. And they end up going into this hotel and in this little town that's very disturbing. It's not quite right, because you ever hear of 1984, like with Big Brother watching and stuff? Well, they set this town up to be like this this little town, like where a curfew with camera monitors everywhere, with nobody talk bad about the company or bad things happen to them. Kind of like the modern day America. Oh, what's that? You hear that? Donald Trump approves of this village, his town. But now I will pose this question to you: what is more creepy and scary and disturbing? A villain who you know is going to be creepy and could kill you and stuff like that. You know this person is losing your town and stuff. Or the fact that you live in a town where everything is good, everything is peaceful, but if you talk bad about the company or if you disobey one of the laws, something bad will happen to you. And you know this. And you're kind of forced to obey the law and stuff in this little area and talk very nicely about the company. Kind of remind me of the movie Clockwork Orange, or A Clockwork Orange, where Alex had to, be conditioned to enjoy society and be nice to it and stuff like that. But yeah, it's like kind of off-putting. Now, this doctor is like a 40s, 50s-ish, middle-aged man. She, on the other hand, the daughter of the victim, is, well, 20-something and very good look too. But they want future do them and stuff. Now, what's important to know is that the demon that killed the guy ended up committing suicide by gasoline in an explosion. But the coroner said there was no evidence for any organic presence like bones, teeth, hair, and whatnot. Was actually kind of creepy. That will be all put together later on. Anyway, we see that the Silver Shamrock Company makes these Halloween masks, and they're like big sellers and stuff. There's a skeleton, a witch, and of course, Mr. Trump himself, the pumpkin, the jack-o'-lantern. But and the big contest going on where Halloween night at 9 o'clock they give away something special to the kids. So we realized that Mr. Cochran, the guy who's in charge of the Silver Shamrock Company, is like a big hero in these parts. huge hero. He brought business back to the dying town. A nice guy. He's super cool. He's built up to be more than what he is. More than the average person would be. And he showed that he invented many toys enough to use throughout the years. But this new Bats mask has a little error with it, as one of the customers, buy like in bulk and stuff, or like a store, finds out as she was saying, oh, I don't like this thing, I don't like these masks, all of this stuff. But she finds out that the button that's on the back of the logo on the back of the mask contains a weird microprocessor, and he activates it by mistake and turns it to this weird goblin thing, and she dies, and out of her mouth comes a big tarantula and an insect. So the company is alerted. Her body is taken away, and it's kind of unceremonious that she's taken away hush like, and they don't want to share any details with the doctor or his mistress, so that they want to investigate this, and they go to the Silver Shamrock Company, and they go on a tour of the place. Now, on the mess and stuff, go through like a mystery final processing portion of the little tour.